Alrighty, in this video, I'm going to walk through the coach's dashboard and make sure you understand kind of all the different tabs and everything that's on there for you as a coach. So once you go to realcoach.net, and at this point, hopefully you've changed your username and password or your password. So you're going to go and you're going to log in. For the sake of this video, I'm going to log in as Mary. Once you log in, you're going to be automatically directed to your dashboard, and it's going to look something like this. So up here, obviously, you're going to see welcome. It's going to say your name. Underneath it, you'll see you have the amount of kind of pending items that you have to complete. So if you have a couple sessions that you need to complete from submissions from athletes, that'll show up here. It'll also show up right here. So in this little card, we'll call it, you can see pending sessions. This is how many videos have been submitted by athletes that you have yet to respond to or provide feedback to. So we have 2, there's 0 pending messages. If there were any pending messages, you would just see it down here where my mouse is in this little message tab. In this middle card, you can see the total lifetime sessions that you've completed. The current mentees, that's the amount of people that are paying for a monthly mentorship membership from you. So I know not all of you are offering that service, but if you are, you'll see the total amount of people that you're currently mentoring. And then over here, this is your monthly earnings, lifetime earnings. Obviously, the monthly earnings will reset every month, and the lifetime will just keep calculating. So now over here on the left, I just want to walk through what this is. So for every athlete that submits either a reel session or messages, if it's a mentee, they're going to show up on this list on the left. So if you have 100 kids, you're going to see all 100 kids over here. And these obviously sort by most recent activity going to the top. So if it's been 5 months and you haven't worked with a kid, they're going to be down at the bottom and you won't see them unless you actually try to find them. But as soon as, or if they submit a new video, they'll show up to the top, or all your new, we'll call them, clients, but new athletes, when they submit something or a new message, they'll show up at the top to make sure that you can see it. If you want to search for athletes, you can do that right here in this little search window. Okay, so now depending on which athlete you click on, so right now, test athlete is selected. You can see that they're selected because there's a little blue bar over here on the right. Now I've selected test athlete 2. Obviously, that's going to change the sessions. But if I select test athlete, so now this athlete is selected, and you're going to see a history between you and test athlete right here. So if they've submitted 5 videos, you'll see 5 videos with the dates, just kind of in chronological order, the most recent being at the top. And then if you have any chat history with that coach, with that athlete, they're going to show up right here. So this test athlete sent a message to Mary, said, "I can't wait to work with you." That's going to show up in her dashboard. As soon as she reads it, the notification will go away, but the message will stay here just like a normal standard text message. Inside this little videos tab, you're going to see the submissions. So we have 1 reel session submission. This is a sample. Maybe the athlete says, "I need help with my serve." You can view the video here. You can watch it. You can annotate it, which we'll talk about in a different video. You can provide feedback, which again, we'll talk about in a different video. Okay, notice over here in the list of athletes, you see how test athlete is just gray and test athlete 2 is green. The green highlighted background indicates that they are a mentee. They're paying for a monthly membership for your feedback and for you to be a mentor. So that's just an easy way to see over here on the left who's a mentee, and then who's just submitting a one-time reel session for you to watch their video and provide feedback. You'll also see that here When test athlete 2, because they're a mentee, they submit their first video for you to watch, it's going to show up green. It'll say mentorship. So the green colors here obviously are just symbolizing that they're a mentee. The gray colors or the blue right here, this is just a normal real session for you to watch, provide feedback, and then essentially you're done at that point. For the test athletes, for the athletes that are not paying for mentorship, they can only send you as a coach one message. So if you provide them with video feedback, you break down and annotate their skills, you send it back to them, they can respond and say, thank you so much. I'm looking forward to using this in my next tournament. But after they do that, they're done. They can't send any more messages. So it's just a one and done to make sure that these athletes can say thank you and let you know that they got the video. But then the correspondence is going to end. If they try to send you a second message, they're going to get a little pop-up that says, for additional messages, check out our mentorship plans, something along those lines. Okay, so this is how the dashboard works. You'll see awaiting feedback over here. That means you have an action item. You need to provide feedback. Once you annotate a video, which again, we'll talk about in a different video, but once you annotate and provide feedback, this little notification will go to 0. Your pending sessions, in this case, would turn to 1. Your lifetime sessions would be 1 because you completed 1. And then this over here, instead of seeing awaiting feedback, you'll see completed. So it's pretty intuitive, pretty cool. Just make sure you're paying attention to which athlete over here you have selected. Make sure that you're looking at these notifications so that you know your action items and what you need to complete. And then all of these, we've told the athletes that you're going to complete all of these video feedback sessions within 48 to 72 hours. So please make sure that you're staying on top of this, that you're checking out your notifications, you're checking out your pending sessions, and then you're taking care of those. All right, that's the dashboard.